Apologies for the lateness. We were messing with Kenzo and Denim. They're good boys. But we are here, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to keep you here any longer. Keep you waiting any longer. Welcome back to yet another live reading of Solo Leveling. But let's go ahead and get the formalities out of the way, shall we? Yo, peoples! Kyushu92 here, and welcome back to yet another Solo Leveling Wednesday. And to everyone here, I've been thinking about this the past couple of days, and I really want to go ahead and do this. I really want to read from the official place. Like, there's nothing wrong with Asura scans. There really is nothing wrong with them. But you guys know how I am when it comes to reading from like the official sources or the official publishing sites, which is why I don't read any off-sites for One Piece and basically any other manga or manhwa that I have on this channel. I want to read from the official place. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with Asura scans. I just want to read from the official place because that's just how I've been doing things. That's just how I've been doing things with manga. I only read from Viz when it comes to the mangas that I read, like One Piece, My Hero Academia, Jujutsu Kaisen, One Punch Man. I just want to be official when it comes to reading these stories to all of you. So that may change the day that I do solo leveling from Wednesdays when they drop early for Ashura scans to a later date when Tapas puts the episodes up. So I may be changing the days that I do solo leveling simply because I want to read from the official place going forward. Like, I want to be official. So I just wanted to get that out there. So just in case y'all see a community post saying that I'm pushing the solo leveling read-throughs to a later date, it's because I want to match up to when the official sites drop them as well. That's just how I feel about it. I just thought I'd let y'all know. But good to see you, Rawl. Good to see you, Kohagen. Last we left off, we had an emotional-filled chapter where first it had Wu looking into the high school that Jin was at, trying to investigate some more of these ant monsters that he saw, and Jin is aware of Wu, and it culminates in Wu recognizing Jin as Hunter Sung Jin Woo. So not only was this something is on my nose and it wants to sneeze as soon as I'm in the middle of a sentence. There it is. Last week, it ended with Wu recognizing Jin. So let's check out Solo Leveling Side Story Chapter 4. And it begins with Wu going, Hunter Sung Jin Woo. It really is you. And then we get the title, and then for a brief moment, it shows that Wu recognizes Jin, and then it cuts to Wu going, thank you for your time. And Jin, is that all? Yes, I've already explained to your teacher about what's happening. There won't be any problems for you. Oh, wait a minute. This is cutting back to when Wu was speaking to Jin. This is cutting back to when Wu was speaking to Jin earlier. I really don't know what's going on with chat and why chat is no longer functioning properly. You know what? Let me do this. Hold on. No, we're going to do this live. We are going to do this live. Hold on. I'm going to fix this live. Chat has been acting wonky for the longest time, and I don't know why. And it's over on the wrong side. I hate the fact that this no longer works like it's supposed to. Like, I had this issue when I was doing my reflection stream yesterday. But going forward, Jin, we cut back to the moment where Wu was speaking to Jin. I'll fix it later. Let me just focus on this, and I'll refresh the chat towards when I'm done. But it cuts back to when Wu was speaking to Jin back in the hallway, and Jin says, like, is this one of those drawings from those children cartoons? And then Wu is just doubling back, going, yes, I've already explained to your teachers about what's happening. There won't be any problems for you. And then it cuts to Jin going, this is quite a memorable talk. Could you perhaps give that monster drawing to me? And then Beru's in the background where he goes, my king, please don't cast your eyes upon that lousy half-cocked scribble. And then it cuts to Wu giving Jin the picture, but apparently their fingers are touching. Sure, here you go. Thank you. And then we have narration. It was something trivial, but some of the huge happenings that make a big mark on history start from things that are trivial. That was indeed a stupid thing for me to do, as Wu was walking down. The stairs, and then we have a voice goes, Association leader, do you trust me? And then Wu turns around, and he looks back, and Jin is gone. And he looks up to where Jin was, and then another voice goes, yes, I do. In that case, I hope that you'll also believe what I'm about to show you. And then, this is Jin talking to Wu when he revealed everything to Wu, and Wu was overcome with so much information way back when I read it in Solo Leveling originally! Memories of that moment. Association leader, do you trust me? And that's Jin talking to Wu. Yes, I do. In that case, I hope that you'll also believe what I'm about to show you. And then it shows Wu having a massive surplus of information getting, launched into his brain when Jin showed it to him earlier. What's this? Hunter Sung Jin Wu, Mr. Sung. In that case, No. How may I help you? Mr. Sung! Hunter Sung! And then Wu drops to his knees thinking, Sung Jin Wu, isn't that the name of that student from just now? Hunter Sung. Those were memories that connected the past, present, and future. I saw myself in the forgotten world through Sung Jin Wu. And then it cuts down to all the days when Wu first met Jin. Was keeping an eye on Jin when he first met him. Along with gates, monsters, hunters, rulers, and monarchs. How could this be? How is such a thing happening? And then it cuts back to Wu when he spoke to Jin, back then. No way. Hunter Sung, are you intending to fight these guys by yourself? Yes, because the memories of higher beings don't like the flow of time. And then it cuts back to the track and field leader, what is his name? Choi? Something. Don't come too late. We'll be holding young Gil hostage until you come for the welcoming party. I slurred that so much. I'm sorry. We'll be holding young Gil hostage until you come for the welcoming party. Hey! And then it cuts to Jin. Then it cuts back to Jin walking with Wu. He's got his memories back and he goes, how long? Just how long have you been fighting against them in the dimensional crack? Based on history, he disappeared for 2 years. But that's not something that can be resolved in just 2 years. And then Jin says, 27 years. And then Wu's all like, what? 27 years? Do you not regret it? I don't. No matter how many times I have to make that decision, I will always make the same one. It seems you're enjoying your life quite a bit right now. I'm satisfied with it. Except for the fact that I no longer age and need to keep changing my identity. Yo, Jin is immortal. Jin is immortal. He's immortal. Sleep. I'm sleep. He's immortal. He's immortal. It seems I gotta read that whole exchange again. It seems you're enjoying your life quite a bit right now. I'm satisfied with it. Except for the fact that I no longer age and need to keep changing my identity. Immortal and unaging. He's already obtained a power similar to that of a god. See, I said this. I said this when the story started. Jin's basically a god. He's basically a god, but this chapter is just flat out confirming it. He's immortal and he doesn't age. Immortality and unaging are two entirely different things. He's immortal and unaging. He can't die and he doesn't age, so he has to constantly change his identity. So all those times we've seen Jin when he was younger, that was when we seen him when he was younger. He was young then he went into the dimensional crack, stayed there for 27 years, fighting monarchs and all manners of creatures, and now he came out of that place just flat out immortal and unaging. Immortal and unaging. He's already obtained a power similar to that of a god. However, despite having such a power, he chose to live as a normal human. What do you intend to do from now on? I don't have anything planned yet. In that case, how about coming back to this side? Are you talking about the police? Yes, the vicious criminals that have been coming to the police are talking about dying. They say they can't live normal lives because of the shadow monsters. If I become the police, there won't be any work left for the other police to do, though. That is the kind of world that I'm working so busily for. The dude just straight up says, if I join the police, y'all are going to be put out of a job. Yo! Officer Sung Jin Woo. Now, I don't think that's going to happen, but if that were to happen, Jin would just single-handedly eradicate all crime. Because he would eradicate all criminals. If I become the police, there won't be any work left for the other police to do, though. That is kind of the world that I'm working so busily for. I'll think about it. I'll be waiting. Don't wait for me. I know that it's a job that involves tons of work, but very little salary. And then time passes. And so time passed. One day in late April, that suddenly appeared. And then we have this individual with shades on talking on the phone going, "Oh, I'm just a traveler that's wandering in the desert." "Yes, this is the emergency report center. Are you in distress?" "No, that's not it." "What's the problem then?" "No, I'm not calling because I'm in trouble. I just wanted to call in to report something I saw." "Is it a dangerous situation? Should we send someone to you?" "I am not sure if I should say it's dangerous. Honestly, I'm not sure how I should explain this." "Sir, I need you to explain to me what happened for us to be able to help you with the correct measures." Something is breaking. Something is breaking. It's got a lot of cracks." "Are there buildings in the desert that are big enough to collapse? Where's the crack you're talking about?"
Basically, the sky. The sky is cracking."
What? What do you mean the sky is cracking? I thought we were done. I thought we were done with the problems. Jin eradicated all the monarchs. I thought we were done. Why is the world is breaking? The sky is cracking like it's a dimensional crack. It's cracking. Like, this dude is traveling in this canyon, and the sky above him is breaking. And then it cuts to nighttime. Ooh, we got Igris.
Gotta set up the voices. Set up the voices. Yes, my liege. That's not how you should approach doing question number 24. My liege. That's not how you should approach doing question number 24.
Okay, so we need to address the fact that Igris is good at doing math, and he's looking at Jin like, yeah, you shouldn't be doing the problem this way. This is how you do it. Where was Igris when I was doing math in high school? Where was Igris? He could have been the perfect tutor.
And then Igris just says, my liege?
Because Jin is looking elsewhere. Because he senses the crack in the sky. This feeling. Then it cuts to the Cafe Penne, as... Oh, it's one of the rulers. It's one of the rulers. It's the same dude. It's the same dude that was trying to talk to Jin before, asking him, do you want to stay in this world? I mean, your power could be used in another different realm. And Jin said, no. Are you going to make me leave? And the ruler says, like, we're just putting that out there. The same dude shows up right after the sky cracks. Long time no see, Shadow Monarch. Is it the doing of you and the rulers? It's not us. You already know this, but the way they move is different from us. In that case, the people that are closing in, do you have an inkling about who they are? There were some other worlders that stepped foot in our world not too long ago. It seems they've changed their direction here after they got chased away by the army of the sky. Why are they trying to come to Earth? They're a giant race that needs to eat rocks and stars that living organisms can live on. In their world, they're wicked beings known as Titans. It's obvious why they're coming to Earth. They're not friends, then. That's right. This never happened before. Oh, wait, what? Hold on, roll it back! The sky is cracking because we got otherworldly beings called Titans that are looking to consume the Earth? They're a giant race that needs to eat rocks and stars that living organisms can live on. So, entire planets. We're literally dealing with a whole giant race of Galactuses. In their world, they're wicked beings known as Titans. It's obvious why they're coming to Earth. They're not friends, then. That's right. This never happened before the Cup of Reincarnation was used, though. Yes, that's correct. Actually, the time I mentioned to you not too long ago is also referring to the lost time. You're saying that enemies that should have been targeting your world have now changed their target to Earth? Yes. I'm the cause of it, then. Yo, Jin's power has drawn these Titans to Earth. Jin's power has drawn these Titans to Earth. I'm the cause of it, then. And they're just sipping on some lattes. I never had a latte before. The rulers are thinking that they're chasing after traces of the great power that you possess. And the army of Sky has already departed from the rulers. No, it's too late, says Jin. And then he thinks, even if they were to come here using the gates that connect our world and theirs, it'd take at least a few years. By then, everything would be over. I'll do it. Yo, Jin is saying like, no, hold up, cuz. I got it. I got this. It's like Guard looking at Rock Lee going, you can't do anything in your present state. I've got this. Jin says he's gonna take down an entire giant race that's looking to invade and consume the Earth. Even if they were to come here using the gates that connect their world and ours, it'd take at least a few years. By then, everything would be over. I'll do it. Then we cut to West America in the desert region, and an entire area has been garrisoned off, like it's like a military outpost deep in the mountains. And there's a whole bunch of keep out signs everywhere. While the American government sealed off this area and called for all kinds of experts they could find to come here, no one could give a definitive answer.
I'm not sure about this. I've studied weather anomalies for 30 years, but I've never seen such a phenomenon before.
Don't worry. If something does come out of that, those people will take care of it. And then it cuts to this admiral, or captain, he looks like an admiral and a soldier looking on as they all watch as every tank they have, literally every tank and every soldier they have, just starts to get lifted into the air. There's a bunch of tanks. There's a bunch of trucks. Literally every vehicle and every person is getting lifted into the air against their will.
Oh?
Ah! And people are screaming out as they're being lifted into the air. It's Jin. It's Jin. I thought it was going to be the things that were trying to make their way to Earth, but it's Jin forcibly removing all of these soldiers and this entire military. This dude just went full Night King and is just lifting his hand, and he's lifting every single one of them into the air as he says, there's no way those kinds of weapons would work against them. With this, the stage is set. I can feel them as he stands there with the sky crack behind him. The strong desires of our enemies that wish to devour this land. Their breathing is very near. And then Jin, as he stands there, the dude is chill with his all black hoodie, and then he opens up portals that has all of his daggers, the daggers of Kamish, and every dagger he has, just portals open up and they all just hover around Jin. Come. From this point on, the one you lot have to deal with would be a monarch, who is also a hunter. Yo! Let's go, Jin! Oh my goodness. What is this dagger? This dagger that looks like... What is this dagger? What is this one dagger? It looks like what would happen if he turned one of his own shadow soldiers into a blade. Like it has a black handle with like purplish energy cracks along it, and then it has golden accents along the blade and that move along the handle, and then you have the blade itself. Yo, what is this dagger? Because it looks cool. The dude says, from this point on, the one you lot have to deal with would be a monarch, who is also a hunter. Yo, Jin's ready to fight. Jin's ready to fight. Let's go! Maybe an evolved version of the daggers, because all of them look purple. I mean, I don't think those are the same daggers he's had before. The reason why I say this is because I'm pretty sure with him gaining the full power of basically Ashbourne, and him spending 27 years inside that dimensional crack, I'm pretty sure he would have refined his weapons to a point where they're basically perfect. If he can make armor, maybe he can make weapons. That is exactly what I mean. Like during the entire time he's been in that dimensional crack, I'm pretty sure he would have learned how to make his weapons that were already supremely powerful, even more powerful than they were before. Like they are not his weapons, but manifestations of his old weapons. Cause like, man, like that one looks like Rasaka's fang. But let's let's just go over the key notes here. So, Wu finally fully remembers Jin. And he offers Jin to join the police force, but if Jin joins the police force, he'll pretty much single-handedly do everyone's job and put Wu and everyone else out of business. Then apparently we find that dimensional crack that appears in the sky, just basically happens, and apparently this giant race called Titans that look for stars, and basically stars and entire planets where where individuals live on, they're making their way towards the Earth right now. They were originally going towards where the rulers were, but now because of Jin and his power, they're drawn to it. And now they're being drawn to Jin's world. And the emissary for the rulers is all like, we've already sent the army of the sky up there. And Jin is all like, no, don't even worry about it. I'll handle it. So when a person that's over in the western part of America basically says like, the sky is cracking, and then a military installation goes down there and no one knows what's going on, and they're all like, I've been working with weather anomalies for 30 years, and I've never experienced this phenomenon to this degree. But they all get lifted up in the air because Jin is all like, y'all are all going to die if y'all stay here, but also y'all won't be able to do anything to the individuals that are about to show up. I got this. Dude, something is all like, from this point on, you're going to face a monarch who is also a hunter. And it's like, so Jin is about to flex, because Jin hasn't had to flex this long in 27 years. Chronologically, 27 years. Also, another thing, Jin is immortal and he can't age. Jin is immortal and he can't age. So after beating all the monarchs, he's basically a god now. I love this story. I love this story so much. I'm going to figure out what's going on with my chat here and why it's no longer causing what you guys are saying to actually appear on the side here like it's supposed to. You noticed something in the last My Hero Academia chapter? What'd you notice? Let me see what all you guys have said. Wait a second, didn't the sky crack and a gate came out? I think. Here we go against planet and star-busting titans. Literally, here's the thing. Jin has faced off against individuals that could raise the planet Earth on a regular basis. That's basically the level of power that the monarchs have had. But that's just them, destroying the Earth on a surface level. Jin is about to face off against individuals that are known to consume entire planets. You notice that the doctor that treated Lady Nagant also treated Deku, and he's a reference to Mario. I am 90% sure. You may be right. I'll look back into it. But Jin is about to go from, planet killers, from fighting planet killers to... Well, actually, no. He's about to go from fighting world enders to world consumers. Like the monarchs themselves, they could end the planet if they wanted to. But as far as destroying the entire planet, that would take time. Jin is now about to face off against a race that is known for traveling across the universe and consuming stars and planets. Jin went from surface level threat to pretty much world consuming level threats. It's like going from Doctor Doom with all the power of Limbo and all the power of Ghost Rider to fighting Galactus with the full power of the Power Cosmic. It's like going from threats that are your size to threats that encompass entire planets. Jin is about to face off against Titans. World consumers! Oh boy, I can't wait. I can't wait. It's going to be good. I am so happy to be reading Solo Leveling once again. But Raul, I'll check on that reference and I'll get back to you on that on if it's the same doctor. You would have thought to be called primordials. That's one thing, but Titans has a ring to it that sounds cooler. Like Jin versus the primordials. Or Jin versus the Titans. Like there's a certain ring to Titans that I feel is kind of cooler than primordials. But we got all that going on. Like, wow. Yes, this is good. Jin is about to fight once again. This man hasn't fought in 20 years. Hasn't fought seriously in 20 years. Like, serious threat in 20 years. Isn't it gods, then titans, then primordials? Yeah. If you're going by God of War logic, you have the gods, Zeus in them, then you have the Titans, Kronos in them, and then you have the primordials, the beings that existed before literally everyone else. So that's one. It would if that was the hierarchy. I don't know if the side story is going to follow that hierarchy, like gods, titans, and then beyond titans is primordials. I don't know if the story is going to go that far. I don't know. We just got to wait until next week. But as I said, I'm really thinking about waiting for the Tapas site to have these chapters. I know you guys always look forward to Wednesdays when these chapters drop every week, but I kind of really want to start reading from the official Tapas site when those chapters drop, instead of, like using like early scans, because I mean, I don't do that for Viz. I kind of don't want to do that for Solo Leveling. So if you guys, I don't know if I this is just a thought that I have. I want to read from the official sites. I love reading from them. That's where I read the beginning after the end from. That's where I read the light novel chapters at the beginning after the end from. And I want to be completely official with the places that I read from. That's going forward. I really want to be official whenever I read for these chapters, so that way it's not like, oh, are you reading an offhand site or anything like that? No, I'm reading for the official place. I want to be able to do that. And the next chapter, I mean, you should support the official one. Yeah, I that's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. I've only read like these side stories up to number 4, but I want to read officially. That's what I want to do. And if you guys don't mind waiting just a little bit, I know I'm not the only person who reads Solo Leveling, but if you guys can be just a little bit patient with me when I wait for the next chapter to drop, because the next official chapter for Solo Leveling that is supposed to be dropping on Tapas, which should be chapter... Hold on, I got it bookmarked here. The next official chapter for Solo Leveling on Tapas is supposed to be dropping on February 6th. Which is supposed to be a Monday. So I kind of want to, that is the chapter that I just read today. But that's when that chapter drops. And if they drop every Monday, they drop every Monday. So the next time I read Solo Leveling won't be on the 8th of February, where Ashura Scans would have it. It would be on the 13th on a Monday, when the official chapter drops on Tapas. So going forward, I only want to read from the official spots. If you guys don't mind waiting just a little while, no spoilers would be very much appreciated during that time. I want to wait so that way I can read officially and support the official release. I mean, that I owe Solo Leveling so much, especially for this channel. Tons of people know who I am simply because of Solo Leveling. So I feel like it's only fair and it's only right that I support the official creators on the official site where their book is published going forward. That's just how I feel. Honor both, dang it, I forgot his name. Honor both Chugong and Dubu as well by reading from the official site going forward. So if you guys can wait just a little while longer, wait till the 13th for me to do my reactions for Solo Leveling, I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. February is going to be a pretty empty month for me since there's no games that I'm going to be looking forward to playing, so it's going to be pretty open. So if you guys can be patient with me, as I've said, and wait until the 13th for me to do the next reaction instead of the next upcoming Wednesday, I would enjoy it. I would definitely enjoy it. Is Hades supposed to be dropping in February? Is that game? Is Hades 2 supposed to be dropping in February? I haven't played the first one. But that's me. That's just me wanting to get that out there. I'll put it in a community post so that everyone who's not here for today's stream will know as well. And to everyone, number one. Yeah, I still got to play that. I still got to play Hades. I still need to play through Dead Space. So a little bit of February can be dedicated to playing Dead Space as well. But closing out, I love solo leveling, and I love all these new side stories that we're getting. I got to keep refreshing chat here. I need to figure out what this issue is. I enjoy all these moments where I get to read this story to all of you. This story has done so much for me as like a potential voice actor, and also meeting all of you. Like, I met so many of you just from me reading solo leveling, and this channel has grown to such a high degree because of solo leveling, so I do owe a lot to this channel. I also want to say thank you to everyone who watches what I do. We are getting closer and closer to becoming a 4,000 subscriber channel. We are literally there. I am almost there at 3,900, which is a number I didn't think I'd see for a while. But I just want to say, you help make this channel great. Not everything that I'm doing, but you simply being here and telling people about me, and you just chilling, and the fact that you guys enjoy what I do, you help make this community great. You make it inviting. You make it awesome for people to be here and they enjoy themselves. I want to say thank you for making this channel amazing. Because without you guys, I would not be able to do this as a job as I do right now. I would not be able to do this. So I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you for all that you do. And thank you for making this channel grow even larger by the passing day, because without you guys, this channel would not go anywhere. I just want to say once again, thank you for being amazing. But that's all I got for today's reaction of solo leveling. Sorry if I carried on just a little bit longer than I normally do. I'll fix whatever chat issue that appears on the side of the screen there. I'll fix whatever that issue is and get that resolved for the next session, which is not going to be long because the next chapter of One Punch Man is supposed to be dropping today, and I got to get prepared for that. So I'm still not done working. So to everyone here, hope you all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in my next video. And if you're new to the channel and you enjoyed what you saw here today, then like, subscribe, share the stream with everyone you know, because the more the merrier. And maybe even consider becoming a member, because I am always looking forward to entertaining you. So have a fantastic day. And once again, as always, later peoples.